Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today is gonna be a interesting shave. Gonna be featuring a new product to the den. So let's get going. As for the software today, or yeah, I guess it is software, not really hardware, but gonna be going with the Speick shaving stick from Germany. It's got that pink color, and the scent is kind of like a spicy lavender floral kind of scent. Reminds me a little bit of tobacco, but like a lighter, fresher version of it, without the tobacco flower scent. Yeah, it's decent to me. I don't think it's a like, but it's kind of a unique scent, specific to this brand. But I'm gonna be doing a face lathering today. I'm gonna apply the shave stick on the face. I'm gonna be lathering with the Starcraft or PAA Starcraft brush. Nice synthetic brush here with a good bit of backbone. So I'm gonna try to keep it light on the face lathering so that I don't end up with a brush burn. But yeah, let's get going. I got about a 1 day of growth here, 24 hours. Let me wet the face and get lathering here. Hope you guys are doing well. I know globally there has been some conflicts and a lot of unrest, but I just hope everything becomes resolved. But I just feel like, yeah, next couple months might be a little rough. But here we go. Let's. I'm gonna wet it underwater. And then just apply it to the face. All right, so there are some resistance against the skin. I'm gonna wet it one more time. Do a couple more seconds and should be good to go. All right. So that's what it looks like. Just gonna remove some of the excess lather built up there, and yeah, that's how it looks. And let's get going. All right, synthetic brush. Gonna submerge it underwater. Soak it for a couple seconds. Gonna start off with a bit of a wetter brush today because I know I'm gonna need a lot of water to hydrate this lather. So got it dripping. 4 or 5 flecks of water, and let's go with that. There we go. A lot of water flinging. And take it easy from the start. Yeah, a good bit of backbone with this synthetic. I would say it's similar to a tuxedo knot, but maybe a hint less. And this is in a hybrid between a bulb and a fan knot, so this plays a little bit easier than a full bulb knot. All right, I'm gonna paint that on a little bit. Should be plenty of lather to last the entire shave. Okay, gonna paint some more water in here. And then a little bit more water. Make it a bit translucent. Similar to the Chris's method over at Another Cut Above. I know he paints in the water a lot before spraying out the brush. Maybe one more here. A lot of water added. I'm gonna spray out the brush and build some lather. Water flinging a bit. It's okay. Maybe one more additional water. I'm gonna stick to this a bit of a thinner, more hydrated lather today. Compared to bowl lathering, I find that you don't get as much volume when face lathering. Just it's also a little bit more difficult for me. I know I started off with shaving face lathering and I preferred it, but as I got used to bowl lathering, using a bowl is more comfortable these days. Oh, I got a little set on the screen, but that's okay. So what I have should be enough for a couple more passes, and nicely hydrated slick lather here. Feels pretty decent, the skin, and yeah, let's get going. As for the first pass today, gonna be going back to my CJB shavette. Just gonna go a one pass with it, with the grain. I think I have a Feather Artist Club Pro Blade on its around 6 uses, so let's keep it going. Here we go. First pass through with the grain. Okay, still feeling pretty decent. I think the lather is blooping a bit because I've added plenty of water here. Trying my best to keep a light touch. Yeah, nice drooping lather. Oop, put a little bit more pressure there. I felt it on the neck, but should be okay. Lather blooping a bit. Got a little bit on my fingers. All right, so first pass with the shavette went pretty smoothly. I did put a little more pressure on the neck. Don't think I cut anything, but yeah, decent first pass. Let me rinse up. All right. Yeah, pretty good on the residual. Got a nice white film over here. You're transparent. All right, let's go for the second pass. Got hydrated lather. Just paint that on. yeah, the Speick stick is feels pretty slick on the skin. Having no trouble with it, and yeah, feels decent on the skin. Don't think it's it doesn't feel moisturizing, but it doesn't feel dry right now, so keep at it. Okay, I'm gonna be changing it up to my Gillette Tech. This is with the contract handle. Got it paired with a PAA Strangelet blade on its 5th use, so this might be its last use here. Let's go across the grain first. Nice and smooth so far. Gillette Tech feels pretty mild, but I find that it's still efficient for a close shave. Not the easiest to get a BBS result with it, but out of all the mild razors that I have, this one ranks pretty high up there in terms of efficiency. Okay. All right, pretty good. Let's continue on. The blade is feeling pretty smooth today, even on its 5th use. What I find with the Strangelet blades is that the first use is pretty rough with it. The first use with the Strangelet and this Gillette Tech, I did not enjoy it at all. But by the second use, it seemed to have yeah, it became more comfortable, not as rough. So with these blades, I find the second and the third and the fourth shaves to be the more smooth than its first and 5th use of it. That's just me. You might find it comfortable every use. I know some people used it up to like 10 times and still find it comfortable. So depends. But for me, first shave with the Strangelet blade was a lot rougher compared to its second to fourth shaves. All right, let's continue on and do some cleanup here. I'm gonna go across the grain first. Nice and mild shave with the Tech. Going a little against the grain to catch some of the stubbles. All right, not bad. gonna be buffing a little bit with this Tech razor because it is mild, and I need to buff towards the end to get a closer shave. So it might take a little longer. All right, almost there. Bear with me a bit. A little bit on the across the grain. Oh, I think I got a couple nicks. Did buff a little bit more than the usual. The thing with the mild razors is that you need an exact angle for the strokes to catch those last little stubbles. Yeah, a little bit of resistance on the last couple strokes against the grain. I'm gonna stop there before I irritate my face further. Let me just rinse up. Alright, see how it went. Alright, not bad. Clean shave, but not a BBS. Little bit left on both sides. Neck is fairly clean, but little stubbles left here and there. That's okay. Mustache is looking clean, so I'll leave it at that. Let me rinse with some fresh water. Alright, and close it out with the alum stick. Here is the razor alum stick here. Little tiny piece left. Here we go. Okay, a little bit of sting on the chin, tiny bit on the mustache, and light sting on the neck as well. So, not bad of a shave, although I do prefer more efficiency with my razors. I still did a good job. Now, if I was chasing a complete BBS, this shave might have gone a bit worse, because as you've seen, I buffed a lot with this Tech razor, and I would rather not have to buff that much. And by using a more efficient razor, I could get a closer result with less strokes. But it is what it is. I still enjoyed using it. Maybe the blade combination on its 5th use might not be the best, but not bad of a shave today. So with the alum, just light stain all around. You got the little nick over here. So I'll say it's the average result today. Not the best, but not the worst either. So yeah, the shave today involved a Speick stick, felt slick, lathered up fine, not too much volume, but it's also because I face lathered and I tried to minimize some of the brush burn by not going too crazy on my face lathering. Use these PAA Starcraft synthetic and shave with the CJB shavette, and Gillette Tech razor. Yeah, nice, just a good shave today. Got a little nick right here, but it should close up soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.